Did you know that there are 350 questions asked in a day in a classroom? Out of these 350 questions, only about 20% of the questions are of higher level. Rest of the questions are all very low level and mundane questions. In this video, I want to tell you about the importance of questioning and employing the correct questioning strategies for improving and developing higher level thinking among students. Coming up. What's up everyone, my name is Ramesh and welcome to another video on Mudgal's Musings, a channel dedicated to increasing your productivity. If this is your first time here and you want to learn how to increase your productivity, consider subscribing because I will be putting up one interesting video every single week. And don't forget to hit that bell button so that you don't miss out anything interesting on this channel. Assessment is at the heart of effective teaching and learning. The data and the information received from the assessment is used for identifying the learning gaps, identifying the learning needs, and also to inform the teaching, to adjust the teaching according to the requirements of the students. So that's why questioning plays a very significant role in a teacher's life, and it is equally important for the students as well. Effective questioning requires the teacher to put in a lot of effort and planning. You see, the teacher has to ask himself or herself as to what is the purpose, what is the topic that they are teaching, what are the questions that are going to take the students thinking beyond the recall and the understanding level, what are the questions that are going to promote students' ability to apply the concepts and the skills that they have learned in a new situation, what are the questions that are going to develop the students' ability of thinking critically, and which questions are the ones which are going to help the students come out with something new, some novel idea, some very creative idea or answer. After having established the fact that effective questioning requires a lot of planning and effort on the part of the teacher, the time now comes for us to understand as to what should form the basics and the foundation of questioning. Obviously, our good old Benjamin Bloom, who has developed the Bloom's Taxonomy, typically that should form a foundation for us to form the questions, because it's got a very clear indication as to how the recall and information and gathering of the information, recall of the information, understanding and application of the new content which they have learned, the students have learned in new situations. So, and ultimately it leads to the evaluation level or the creation level among the students. So that should be the purpose of questioning, leading the students from the known facts and factual information to the most highest level thinking of creating something new. Given the fact that training for teachers is not that easy, and at times the teachers may also not have enough time to kind of prepare the kind of questions that are going to lead the students to the higher level thinking. Well, there are many multiple resources available on the internet, and also there is one particular company which has started a lot of work in terms of developing higher level questions, and particularly you could be referring to that. Education Initiatives has something called the asset question of a day. I'm sure many of the teachers have already registered for this kind of a service. So every day for the classes and for the subjects that you choose, you can register on their website and state the classes that you're teaching and the subjects that you're teaching. Perhaps you're going to get asset question of a day in your mailbox, in your inbox. By saving these questions and by categorizing them, classifying them according to the topics, according to the concepts, you are going to build a question bank which is going to be focused on higher level questions. And when you want to develop your lesson, when you're delivering your lesson, or when you are assessing your students for assessment of the learning or assessment for the learning, you can still make use of questions like this. There are also many resources available on the internet wherein just by typing question stems or HOTS question stems, you will probably get hundreds and hundreds of pages of information. Some obviously would be free, but when you want to go beyond a certain level, you would be expected to pay and subscribe to those websites. Well, it's actually worth Of course, you will have to study and find out which is going to be the most appropriate one for you and whether it is fulfilling your requirement. But there is no dearth of resources if you're looking for the right kind of questions to develop higher order thinking skills among your students. That's all on Mudgal's Musings this week. Thanks for watching this video. Like it if you like it, and do share the video among your friends and acquaintances so that they also benefit by watching this video. Question of the day: what is your strategy for effective questioning? Do mention in the comments below. Till I see you next time, have a wonderful time ahead. Bye bye.